In the previous episode, we finally got to see the Overmind's vision of what the future would look like if Sarah Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades, will be eliminated. And really, like, long story short, right? It really turns out that pretty much the universe as we know it, as well as all the three races that we know, so both the Terran, the Protoss, and the Zerg, would effectively all be eradicated and replaced by the Hybrid, a merger between Protoss and Zerg, as well as their leader, the Dark Voice. So we really have to try and right now keep Kerrigan alive. I'm not entirely sure as to how or why or what is really going on. But regardless, we did successfully manage to complete the final Ihan Crystal mission. Now, I did notice right now, though, in the bottom left-hand corner right here of the laboratory, the crystal is still hanging out. Oh, we get to see the prophecy itself, the Ulan prophecy. In the fullness of time, the cycle shall draw to its end. The Xel'Naga who forged the stars will transcend their creation. Yet the Fallen One shall remain, destined to cover the void in shadow. Before the stars wake from their celestial courses, he shall break the cycle of the gods, devouring all light and hope. It begins with the Great Hungerer. So we really only know the beginning right now as it is. Long story short though, we have to try and keep Kerrigan alive. Even though she's, like, the thing is, like, she's currently going around the Terran home worlds and she's essentially trying to eradicate all Terran life right now. So it's a bit of a slippery slope. But anyways, it looks like, and I think we've successfully done it, right? It looks like the Zerg research for the Wings of Liberty campaign has been finished. Statman log entry 2384. The sample is trying to escape. I've detected several new assets in the nutrient solution. Over time, they will crack the tank. I wonder if Commander Raynor can post some Marines down here. No, he'll want to destroy it. I haven't learned everything I can from this thing yet. Breakthrough, I dosed some tissue with concentrated Sigma radiation, and it slowed growth and movement severely. It would take a lot of work to safely deploy that much radiation on the battlefield, but it might be worth it. Another breakthrough, and this one scares me, I mapped my way through the DNA of some brain tissue, peering back thousands of years, and I isolated the strain from which the Zerg Overmind was derived. Not enough to clone the Overmind, but I could follow his strand to gain insight into how it controlled the Zerg. Huh, it really does sound like there should be more research, right? But anyways, pretty sure I fixed... Yeah, I've got everything. Oh, hey, look at that. Message from the Mobius Foundation. Mr. Raynor, you have obviously reached the limit of what you can learn from Zerg biosamples. We would be happy to purchase any future samples you find for 10,000 credits per sample. Check this console if you find any further biosamples and the funds will be instantly wired to your account. Dr. Narud. Now guess what we get, right, if we turn Narud around? Does anyone recall Duran? Anyways. You've already sold an excess of biosamples for the Mobius Foundation for 10,000 credits per sample. Nice. Anyways, so we have our Zerg research progress finished up right now. We are indeed at level 25. We're one off of completing the Protoss research as well. I think we're going to try and see if I can find a mission to do exactly that today. But anyways, let's have a quick little look at what we have right here. The Hive Mind Emulator. Defensive structure can permanently mind control Zerg units. Ooh. This emulator can mimic the signals of now deceased Overmind and bring individual Zerg units under our permanent control. Look at that, Marines and an Ultralisk hanging out together. Or we can get the Psi Disruptor. A defensive structure slows movement and attack speeds of nearby Zerg. It has a constant effect. You know, once again, right? The Psi Disruptor is probably the better choice, and, you know, movement speed is really important, but the more fun choice is going to be the Hive Mind Emulator, right? Let's be honest here for a second. This is the far more interesting choice. I don't know if it's gonna, like, automatically target bigger units, though, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and get it. The emulator can mimic the signals of now deceased Overmind and bring individual Zerg units under our permanent control. Each conversion taxes the battery heavily though, so a long recharge may be required before the next target can be controlled. This may actually be a terrible building because of what I can imagine happening, right? Is that like 5 roaches woke up, we mind control one roach and the other ones just kill that one roach as well as the hive mind emulator. But anyways, it's a fun choice. Let's see if we can maybe make some. Let's head on over to the armory as well, see if anything new is going on over here. Swan, what's up, buddy?
Oh, what the hell, cowboy? You look like crap. You been thinking about that girl again?
Kinda. I just got some bad news about what might happen if we can't save her.
No use worrying about what might happen, if you ask me. You want me to help, you just let me know.
Swan is pretty straightforward and to the point, right? I like it a lot. Anyways, we have 65,000 credits. I wanted to try and see if I can maybe get some... No, I can't get either of these. Both of these are really good, and particularly Orbital Command. But I sadly do not have the credits for that one right now. Let's head on over to the Cantina. Do you think Donnie Vermillion is back? Please, please.
Hankering for some down-home cooking out there in the space lanes? Come on down to Bubba's Gas and Grub. We got 2 for Tuesdays, featuring barbecue Muta wings. Also, free plasma charge with each fill-up. Bubba's Gas and Grub. Your space trucker home away from home.
I love it. That's probably exactly what advertising would look like if, you know, humanity eventually makes it amongst the stars. But anyways, I guess your trucker stop away from home or whatever would not be a bad end, right? That would be pretty cool. Torch, what's up, buddy?
Damn, brother. You look like you
I
could
know.
use a drink.
I saw the last vision Zeratul put into the crystal. It was a look into the future. A final battle against the hybrid. Armageddon. Somehow, Kerrigan's the key to preventing it.
I'm still not sure how.
Who knows how the wheel turns? Cycles upon cycles. This much I know. Those that see the future best take heed. It's both a gift and a curse.
But is it cast in stone? That's what I need to know.
Who knows? I've heard you say we are who we choose to be. If that be true, the future cannot be fixed.
Well, that's just depressing. That is just sad. All right, Matt, you're the last one I want to talk to today. What's up, buddy?
You look shaken, sir.
Yes.
What's wrong?
Zeratul called it a vision of the future. It was the end times, Matt. Armageddon. More Protoss than we ever knew existed. But there still weren't enough to stop the hybrid.
But what about Kerrigan? Wasn't she supposed to stop them?
In this timeline, she was dead. Killed by us. That's what Zeratul's been trying to tell us all along. She has to live, or we're all doomed.
All right, well, you know what? We've been worrying about important matters and like the fate of the universe and whatnot. Let's head back to the star map. Find ourselves a mission with some Protoss. So there's a couple of missions that we did not quite complete over here, and I think that's what we'll be spending the next couple of episodes on. So, I don't know. We can go to Haven, we can go to Tirador 8, as well as Valhalla. Some of you mentioned that apparently Haven is a lot of fun.
My people established a new colony.
No. I need Protoss research. No, Protoss research. Man, alright, fine. Play it again, Dr. Ariel Hansen.
My people established a new colony on Haven. It was going well, but now the colony's gone dark. They're not responding on any frequency.
Oh no.
We need to get there and see what the situation is. They might have been exposed to the Zerg virus, and they are on the verge of Protoss space. Jim, I'm worried that something has gone very wrong.
Dr. Ariel Hansen, we talked about this, right? When you first got the survivors off of that planet, you assured us that none of them were indeed infected by the Zerg virus. And now you're saying that we've lost all contact? I'm assuming, though, that all of these... I mean, if this is going to be an infested mission, right? Despite its idyllic conditions, Haven's close proximity to Protoss territory. Well, actually, maybe this is going to be a Protoss research, then. I was going to say, if it's infested, it might actually be Zerg instead. But regardless, apparently we get access to the Viking. A durable support flyer can transform to ground vehicles. Now, Brutal has been selected. I think it is time to launch. Here we
We're
go.
almost to Haven, but there's still been no contact from... Sir, there's a Protoss fleet holding in orbit. They're disrupting all communications to the surface, and it looks like they're powering up their main weapons.
You saw that real
Jim,
quick,
you have
Horner.
to stop this.
How did you see that?
Matt, open a channel to the Protoss. Let's see how diplomatic they're feeling.
Intaro Tassadar, James Raynor. I am Executor Celendis. Your bravery and service to Ire are known to us.
Intaro Tassadar, Celendis. Listen, with all due respect, your fleet needs to pull back. The people on Haven are no threat to you.
Our observers detected Zerg hive spores infesting the colonists. They must be purified. If you wish to undertake this mission in our stead, we will permit it.
Jim, some of my people are infested. But you can't let the Protoss just destroy them all. If you keep the Protoss at bay, I know I can find a cure for the infestation.
The only cure for Zerg infestation is purification by fire. You know this to be true, James Raynor.
I can cure them, Jim. Believe me.
You said it was a virus.
If you choose to resist us, we will meet in glorious combat.
You said it was a virus that mutated too
The choice
quickly.
is yours, James Raynor.
Oh.
We await your answer.
Oh, I get to choose? Really? Oh, I want to... Remember that I mentioned I really want Protoss research? There, you know, I'm gonna be a bad person. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a bad person, I think. Side with the Terran refugees against the Protoss. This will anger the Protoss, but it will buy Dr. Hansen more time to search for a cure. Regardless of whether she finds a cure, Dr. Hansen's efforts will lead to a new breakthrough in Zerg research. Side with your old allies, the Protoss, against the Terran refugees. Dr. Hansen will see this as betrayal, but your actions will cleanse the colony of any infestation. The Protoss have also agreed to share some of their knowledge. Man, we have two options here. I know the correct choice is to protect the colony. But I really want to get the final research point for the Protoss. Am I really gonna do this? For those of you that get very upset at me, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Ariel. But the Executor's right. Believe me, they wouldn't have come all the way here if their data wasn't conclusive. Call off your fleet, Celendis. This is a Terran thing. I'll handle it myself.
What? This isn't right. I thought you were a better man than this, Jim.
Oh no. What have I done?
If there was a cure, you would have found it by now.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point.
The only thing we can do is put an end to this once and for all.
Thank you for siding with me, Raynor.
I won't accept that. Every one of my people can be saved. I'm close to finding the cure, I know it.
No, they can't. It's not gonna happen.
To you, James Raynor. You were ever a true friend of the Protoss. Although this work is painful for you, many more lives will be saved by your actions this day.
Thank you guys for justifying it, right? Both Celendis and Raynor. Thank you.
We've all laid it on the line for these folks more than once. But there's only one way we can help them now. We've got to save the ones we can and kill the rest. I know it's terrible. But if we wipe out these infested settlements, we'll save the whole damn planet from being overrun.
See, more justification.
Ain't nothing a little fire won't cure. A lot of ground to cover, though. We ain't got enough troops to be everywhere at once.
Don't worry about it. Swan's already got that covered.
Yeah, I got you covered. Had to call in a few favors to get the schematics for these babies. You owe me big time, cowboy. Don't forget, these bad boys can switch between air and ground mode anytime you need them to.
Ooh.
Those Vikings will make all the difference. But it looks like some of the infested colonists are turning already.
I really want to make siege tanks and stuff, though.
Those structures are infesting more of them.
Let's just get this done.
All right.
Infestation source detected.
Sir, that virophage structure is spreading the Zerg virus to the colonists. We've got to destroy all the virophages. The more of them there are, the more infested we'll have to fight.
Brutes.
Sir, I'm detecting some large Zerg flyers. They match the reported profiles for broodlords.
Yeah, they are.
Be careful. They're lethal against ground targets.
We'll hit them from the air. Where are my Vikings at?
There they are. I don't actually know if I've ever played this mission. I have no idea. Is this another one of those missions where you have to choose?
Stay sharp. I want anyone that leaves the ship wearing a suit. Last thing I need is more people getting infested.
They infest Marines too, brother.
My orders still stand. Shouldn't be a problem for you, though, Tychus.
There we go. We can start dealing some damage to their overlords. Supply block them. Obviously, Brute Lords, by the way, I'm assuming most people will know, but they are obviously a little bit silly when it comes to fighting air units. They're like the highest tech of Zerg, but they don't have an anti-air attack. Vikings are incredibly good. Alright.
Complete.
So I want to go siege tanks. Oh, I can also make predators. They're apparently terrible from what I've heard. Everyone's told me that I made a terrible choice there, but it seems like the fun one to make, right? Anyway, I want to try and see if we can go siege tank Viking. I think that would make the most sense here. Can I destroy this thing? Can my Vikings alone handle this? Seems like they're doing pretty good so far. I may want to get some more though.
Not enough minerals.
Let's also get ourselves another depot. Definitely don't want to let anything die, but I mean, if I can just kill the Firephage just like that. There we go. These siege tanks deal stupid amount of damage. We got the upgrades on them, right? They're pretty strong. All right, so we got one of them already taken care of.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, they didn't. Wait, what is it called again? Maelstrom rounds. Gain plus 40 damage to primary targets. Splash damage remains the same. That's insanely strong. Viking siege tank is like, you know, it's like the Terran mech sweet spot. It's exactly what you want when you're trying your very best to make as many of those units as possible. Is this just a high ground for siege tanks? Did it give me like a free high ground to easily put units on? Certainly does look like it. Anyway, do I, maybe I actually need to destroy the other buildings right here as well. Probably do. I did kill the what's it called? Sarophage? That's all I got. It doesn't even sound like an English word. You know what? Here's what we can do. I don't know if any units spawn when we kill these things, but I might be able to just kill them barely. I want to get a Predator too. But I can just like almost kill it. Oh no! Okay, well never mind. I wasn't supposed to do that. I wanted to actually like keep it at like 1 HP, but the attack animation was a little muddy there. It's actually okay though. We're totally fine. Like these things are still gonna be able to kill this just fine. Obviously, by the way, we now also have automated refineries, which is really nice. Woo! We got one of those. Oh, they're fast. They're real fast. We got the Predator research. A lot of you mentioned that this is one of the worst units in the entire game because it's 100 gas, and apparently it's not worth 100 gas. But they look like cats. Okay, guys, attack. Oh, you're melee. I mean, they're not weak. They don't have a lot of HP though, and considering that costs 100 gas, right? You may as well get a siege tank.
That settlement has been cleared of Zerg biosignatures.
Nice.
Well done, sir.
Thank you, Horner. I like it when you compliment me, Horner. Alright, don't worry. Some of you are like, hey Lowko, you're supply blocked. You noob. Don't worry. I'm like a Terran, or I'm like a human from Warcraft 3. We can have the SCVs hug several of them at once. That way they construct things real quickly. Alrighty, not bad at all actually. Can I go ahead and maybe get some mech upgrades? I would like to get an armory here as well. Do you think there's gonna be an expansion for me anywhere? Looks like there's another one of those infestations up north.
Gotcha.
If I plan on leaving this area,
Infested are heading to a settlement in the south.
Oh, they create new settlements? Oh, that's actually really quite cool.
Not enough minerals.
All right, you know what? We can make a lot of Vikings. Vikings are gonna be really sweet here.
Not enough minerals.
Usually, you don't really get an army that's based around the Viking, right? But they're not bad. I can get some units underneath here as well to make sure that they are repaired up. And maybe I should like make a bunker or two. Look at this, guys. I'm making a bunker. I know. I'm gonna get another bunker over here as well. I know some of you are gonna be real impressed with my progress here. From being absolutely reluctant to ever making any static defense to now making static defense 2 entire missions in a row. Oh, my upgrades are split. I forgot about that being a thing in the campaign. These days, your upgrades share a lot for Terran mech, but anyway. Okay.
Not enough minerals.
Here we go. Let's have a look and see if I can maybe kill this. I mean, it's really only the air units right here that are scary, though. I'm actually gonna bring my cats over as well in a second.
Not enough minerals.
My kitty cats. Where are my kitty cats at? I've got 3 kitty cats.
Not enough minerals.
Love myself some more of those. I'm actually gonna send them over here already. I don't know if this like creates another infestation or how this functions, but regardless. Ooh, there we go. They do quite a bit of damage though. They're not like weak, but I guess their real strength is their mobility, right? There we go. What is that psionic attack again? Unleashes a deadly field, it just deals a bunch of damage. It looks real cool mostly.
Warning. Class 5 biosignature detected converging on the command center.
The Zerg have fully infested a settlement, sir. But we still need to destroy the structure there to stop it from spreading further.
Yeah, no, they just sort of die. I was hoping that was going to be a little bit better than that, but... It can't really hit far enough. Need to move you over just a tad. I'll go ahead and make another factory here as well. Kind of want to make another expansion if I can, but... I like this. I don't think I've ever actually played this mission before. I'm pretty sure there's another one of those missions where you have to pick one of the two, right? Just like with Tosha Nova. Pretty sure that this is the you know, a version of the mission I've never played before. Don't kill my 2. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Wow, I just lost 2 siege tanks. That's really, really unfortunate.
Sir, Stedman says Dr. Hansen has locked herself in the lab. Alone. She's desperate to save her people. I'm worried about what she might do.
That's not good, eh? That's not good. Let's get some of these siege breakers as well. AKA, if you forgot to macro, you can make those.
Sir, another settlement is being infested by the Zerg. Scanners indicate that settlement is now clean, sir.
That is not exactly what I had anticipated, though. I assumed that it would take a little bit longer for them to, Huh. Well, anyway, we'll just continue onwards with our research, I guess. I need to make sure that I don't bring all my units, like, out of my base, right? That's the thing. Like, if I leave too many units here, I'm not gonna have enough to actually fight, but if I leave too few, I'm also gonna be in trouble, right? So I'm thinking about making, like, an army here to move with. And then just rallying my reinforcements in base. So that way we're gonna still have some reinforcements here as well. So I'm actually gonna bring those 2 with me. I'm making 2 siege tanks at once at this point, so it should be okay. Okay. Let us head on over to the one in the bottom right-hand corner. Still have a bunch of these things to worry about, though. Should probably get the gas going as well. Not even looking after that one. Ooh. Trying to make sure we spread them out. Not that there is really any kind of corrosive biles or whatever, but the nice thing is, of course, Vikings still provide that vision that siege tanks need. Do you guys also get Maelstrom rounds? They do indeed. Oh man. This is the reason why this combination of units is so very popular. Because siege tanks can shoot further than they can actually see. So if you have Vikings, you can really get yourself a lot of nice units. And a lot of nice vision and whatnot. To really try and deal some of that damage. I could get some Goliaths. Goliaths are not bad.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Okay, we can also make some Hellions and whatnot if you really want to. They're super helpful too. Okay, let's get you over here. Leapfrogging my tanks forward right now. Trying to make sure that we have them all hitting something, right? That's kind of the main thing. Just kill something.
I'm sorry, sir, but we've lost a second settlement to the Zerg.
It's alright. I can probably, I kind of want to drop my minerals a little bit more, so I guess I can make some war pigs and whatnot. Just because they're, you know, they're an easy way of dropping minerals. Don't need a ton of Vikings either. Okay, bringing over some reinforcements right now. Oh, did end up losing one of my tanks apparently.
Class 5 biosignature detected converging on the command center.
Not what I hoped! Maybe I should have gone after that one first. Maybe that was a little silly there. Maybe I'm also leaving too many defensive units right now at home, but... yeah, should be alright. Alright. Do you guys get Maelstrom rounds as well when you're not sieged? You do? No, okay, that's actually only in siege mode. I was gonna say. Very good. Let's make a bunch of depots, Loko. Make sure you don't need them anymore. Okay, cool. That's this one almost taken care of already. Very nice.
Not enough minerals.
Looks like this area's secure. Keep it up, fellas. We can stop this.
There's something here in the center.
Another settlement is coming under attack.
Insufficient rescue gas.
I'm gonna bring some of these tanks with me as well. We'll just simply, I don't know, we'll just simply move on over to the one in the bottom right, I guess. That one is just taken care of. And we'll continue making Vikings too. If we can.
Insufficient rescue.
Warning. Class 5 biosignature detected converging on the command center.
I kind of want to make sure that I at the very least save right now. This mission is called Haven's Fall. That's not, that's almost a spoiler on its own right there. Likely gonna lose some of those. I guess this settlement was gonna fall though, no matter what, right? Man, these siege tanks are insanely strong. Honestly. Can I make some of these, what do you need for those? Engineering base? Okay, I was gonna say, maybe I can make some of my other new defensive structures, right? Yeah, we need engineering bay for pretty much all of them. Okay, cool. We can use that.
Insufficient rescue gas.
I don't know if they cost any gas to make. Really? You have to go Viking or Reaper to get this? Or I guess a dropship, that would also do. Alright, engineering bay is just about to finish. I kind of want to make some of those structures. They're 100 gas each? Alright. And I also want to get myself one of those hive mind emulators though. Ooh, there's another base over here in the center. Oh no, these are actually Terrans themselves. These are the ones that are still healthy, I suppose.
Warning. Class 5 biosignature detected converging on the command center.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what I expected, but this wasn't it. Oh, cool. Good job. Siege tank right there with some friendly fire trying to kill the base, but luckily for me, I don't need these SCVs anymore anyway. There we go. Oh man, I wish I had that one a little earlier. Wait, do I have to manually cast that? I can't put it on auto? Oh man, that's actually... I assumed that it would be a manual cast. Or I assumed it would be an auto cast rather.
Mineral field.
You know what, let's take the one over on this side first.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
Do you think I've got enough Vikings? I've got a couple. Alright, so far so good though. We have a couple more to kill. I don't know. We can make another one of those things. I don't have that many minerals anymore though. Yeah, look at that. We have like nothing left over.
Class 5 biosignature detected converging on the command center.
Okay.
Sir, the Infested are closing in on a settlement to the north.
I actually have to be careful. I don't have a lot of resources anymore. I've been playing this like I've got infinite resources, but I really don't. Alright. Looks like we're good. They're once again trying to take one over there too. There are some mineral patches here and there, but...
Mineral field depleted.
Actually, this is really like the first one that I'm finding with some minerals at it. Wonder if I maybe took this one in the wrong order. Or maybe I was just splurging a little too much when it comes to resources. Alright. Should be okay though. Should be alright. Trying to move these guys over right now too. Just because I think it's a good idea. And, well, there is another base over here. I may just want to start up my command center over here as well. I'll just go ahead and send an SCV over just in case, because this might be a necessity.
Guys. This area is secure.
Our SCVs are under attack.
That's sad.
Warning. Class 5 biosignature detected converging on the command center.
Okay. Let's get you guys in the air again. And we'll have to try and see if we can fight this one over here too. Alright, well, that one is not gonna live for very long. Let's just leave it at that. Can you come with us as well? If you maybe can go ahead and construct another command center over here, that would be wonderful. I'll just send it over there instead. Alright, that should be another one taken care of. Then the one in the top right-hand corner of the map is actually the the most defended one, I think.
I'm picking up 2 more concentrations of Zerg biosignatures. The infestation's overwhelmed another settlement. There's no stopping this thing.
Load up!
Friendly fire though, pretty risky. Landed a couple of Vikings here to hopefully prevent this from dealing any kind of critical damage. Cool. Wow, looks like we're okay.
Not enough minerals.
Trying to send some units over right now as well, but I don't know if I should. Micro!
Class 5 biosignature detected converging on the command center.
Alright, should be alright.
Sir, another settlement is being infested by the Zerg.
Ready? How did they even get over there so quick? Alright. Well, that means that we just simply have to try and spend more time trying to go back towards the center. I already secured that area previously, but... Coming over, gentlemen. We have a base in the center that needs killing. Okay, that should be that one taken care of as well.
Not enough minerals.
Let's see if I can maybe kill some of these brutes. There's a lot of air units here.
I like it.
There's no sign of the infestation left at that settlement, sir.
Cool.
Trench.
Trying my very best here to, like, in particular, like, get rid of those brutes, because everything else would just sort of die by itself, but... Okay, so this is prevented right now. That means that there's only a single base remaining. And I think for that one, I can just go ahead and unsiege all my tanks and head over in this direction.
You ready for war?
Okay. Let's see what we can do.
Not enough.
Let's hope I have enough. I do have that base now finished though, so that's pretty good. But I think that I've got enough units here right now to just simply take care of this. Ooh, that's a lot of units though. I'm gonna lose some of my own tanks like this. Well, I guess you guys can repair as well, right? Just using a couple of my SCVs here to repair up my weakened units. And we're once again gonna slow push here with the tanks. Move them forward. Not put them in all too risky of a scenario. Spread them out as much as possible as well, so we can prevent that splash damage from really hurting us. This is a well-defended one though. I thought the one on the right-hand side was well-defended, but... Here we go. Yeah, this is like their main base. I probably was supposed to take this one out first, because there's also mineral patches over there, but... I think I probably did this in the wrong order. First, I decided to essentially let down Dr. Hansen, even though she's been flirting with me since the first time we met.
Settlement is coming under attack.
Really? I was just about to complete this mission, Horner.
All right, this sector is clear. Nice work, boys.
All right.
Move on to the next area.
Not enough minerals.
Should I pull the boys as well? Should I get the boys into the battle?
Not enough.
I heard they're back in town.
Not enough.
The boys, that is.
Not enough minerals.
Yep.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, they're trying their very best to create a virophage off of creep. Like, they don't even need creep to make this building. Okay, pull the boys. Are you guys ready? What, you run out of Marines? You run out of Marines? No, fight. Fight, not repair. They're like, but sir, we want to repair these shit tanks. They love repair. Okay, turn off that auto repair. If the boys are pulled, you know it's serious business, right? There you go. Got a bunch of these bulldozers all over their expansion. Bam! Bam! Got him! Sweet.
Sir, it's done. I'm not detecting any more Zerg, but we have a problem in the lab.
We have a problem in the lab? Okay. Hyperion Lab. 5:52 shipboard time. We're fully kitted out. Oh!
You in here?
Oh, snap, I forgot about this.
Matt, seal all access points.
Oh, that never really made sense to me.
You too.
Will you enjoy it? Will you enjoy killing me? Like you killed my children?
You're infested. You're dead already.
Do it. Finish it.
All right. Jim is a practical man. Ask and you know, he shall deliver. And with that, Dr. Ariel Hansen is not doing particularly well anymore. We're back in a Hyperion cantina 5 hours later. We're just drinking. Yep, we're just drinking away our sorrows. Apparently though, we do indeed have the Protoss research project now also finished up, which is really exciting. Plus on top of that, I now actually have 190,000 credits. Definitely not bad at all. It looks like we've unlocked some new mercenaries too, so really exciting. I hope you enjoyed watching this video here today. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. Other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.